The iPhone 5S and the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 were both the highest-end smartphones for Apple and Samsung back in 2013. However, how do they compare today? Well, let's find out. So first, let's cover the overall big headline features for this phone, just for nostalgia purposes and whatnot. So the big headline features for the iPhone 5S, of course, were Touch ID for the first time, of course, which was pretty new to smartphones generally. Or yeah, it was new to smartphones. A dual flash, as you can tell on the back, and slow-mo video recording capabilities, which if I go into the camera app right here, as you can tell, boom, here's slow-mo. And on the Samsung side, the big features for the Note 3 were 4K video recording, which is pretty cool. But it was also pretty new for smartphones at the time, of course. It included temperature and it included humidity sensors. Again, those are pretty nifty, which was exclusive, and the sensors were exclusive to the Note 3, at least as of now. Now I've gotten the new features of the phones away. Let's actually talk about the design. So right here on the iPhone, you've got your 4-inch display, bezels, earpiece speaker, home button, and on the Samsung side, you got your haptic buttons right here. Here, your home button, your earpiece speaker, your camera. Whereas I'm not sure, probably something you have to do with sensors, the Samsung logo. On the left side right here on the iPhone, you've got on the Samsung, I think this is a 5.6-inch display. On the iPhone 5S, just 4 inches. You get your volume rockers on the Samsung, your volume rockers on the iPhone, a mute switch. And on the bottom right here, you get a headphone jack on the iPhone, speakers, and your pinhole screws to open it, and a lightning port. And on the Samsung, you get your microphone and the speaker, and you get your mini USB and micro USB ports, as well as the place to pull out your stylus, which came with this phone. And this side this is the year they also made the Notes really premium, as it's got a sides that are made of stainless steel, glass front, glass back. And if you look on the right side of the phones, as you can tell here, you just get your SIM card tray, and here you just get your power button. If you look on the top, you get your headphone jack, as well as some other stuff that I'm not sure what it is for, other than the microphone on the Samsung. And on the iPhone, of course, you just get your power button. Now, comparing the backs, this iPhone is just made out of standard aluminum with your 2 glass sides on the front. And on the Samsung, you get your leather bookish sore feel to it, which, and this is also because this is 2013 we're talking about. You also have a removable back with a removable battery, though I'm not going to remove the battery because the phone is still on, because I'm doing more comparisons, of course. There we go. No. I don't need a magazine, Samsung. And now comparing the software these phones run. The iPhone 5S came with iOS 7 and got up to iOS 12. The Samsung Galaxy Note 3 came with Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, and officially can run up to Android 5.0 Lollipop, though unofficially it can go all the way up to Android 12 Lineage OS, which is pretty crazy. And the iPhone 5S even broke support records, so that just goes to show you. Now let's do a minor speed test of these two phones, and just to clarify, this iPhone is running iOS 10 on 3.2. This Samsung is running Android 5.0 Lollipop, so and the iPhone does also have a pretty bad battery, as you can tell. It's dropped 2% since I started recording, so yeah, let's just get to the speed test. So let's try the camera app in 3, 2, 1. Try it again in 3, 2, 1. The iPhone did that faster. try the calendar app in 3, 2, 1. iPhone's that faster. Let's try, what's an app to try? Let's now go into the web browsers on each of these phones and let's test out websites. .com on each phone. Try again. And I don't know which is that faster. Now let's try Apple's website. The iPhone did that faster. It looks weird on both phones, of course. And so, yeah, now let's go ahead and do let's now talk about everybody's favorite thing when it comes to purchasing a new smartphone. How much do these phones cost when they were brand new, and how much do those phones cost now? The iPhone 5S cost $199 on contract and $649 off contract for the 16 gig model. The Galaxy Note 3 costs $299 on contract in comparison, and it costs $699 off contract. So, and nowadays the Galaxy Note 4 is worth between $40 and $50, and the iPhone 5S is worth about $25. So yeah, minor camera test on each of these phones. So, oh, actually the Samsung guy. I'll just put that in the editing, but just to compare the camera specs, the iPhone right over here has an 8 megapixel camera on the back, excuse me, with that can record up to 1080p. And the Note phone on the other hand, Galaxy Note 3 has a 13 megapixel camera that can record up to 4K video, though these tests will only show it recording in 1080p. So let's go do the camera test now. Thank you all for watching this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'm the iTunes Fanboy, and peace out.